So hunters, with this upcoming weekly reset, your Still Hunt Exotic Sniper Rifle Celestial Nighthawk combo is going to be getting a slight nerf. Probably won't really change its damage output all that much alongside the new artifact perks coming, but if you wanted to try out something new instead of that build, I have one here for you, which is actually really fun and takes advantage of your brand new exotic chest piece, Gifted Convictions. We'll get into all the details on this build and how it all works, but before we do, as always, if you're going to enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, as it's free to do and really does help me out here a ton, and a lot of you who watch aren't actually subscribed, so if you could do that, I would very much appreciate it. But with all that being said, let's jump into today's video. So let's first talk about Gifted Convictions, the brand new exotic chest piece that you got with the launch of the final shape. So this comes with the perk, the Gift of Certainty, where activating Ascension or Tempest Strike throws bouncing explosives at nearby targets and jolts them and damages them at the same time. And also jolting nearby targets will grant you damage resistance. Now this part actually can come from any source of jolt. It doesn't have to be from your Ascension or Tempest Strike aspects. So if you're using a Volt Shot weapon, you'll be able to get some free damage resistance there, which is very nice. And I believe it stacks up to 50%, which is quite big if you also pair it with the aspects in this build. Speaking of aspects and fragments, let's talk about those now. For the aspects here, I have Ascension, which is the brand new aspect that launched with the final shape, where when I use my class ability while airborne, I consume my class ability energy to summon an arc staff, propelling myself upward and creating a burst of energy around me that amplifies allies and jolts targets. This will also amplify you, which is very good. Alongside that, I also have Flow State, where defeating a jolted target makes me amplified, and while I'm amplified, my dodge recharges more quickly, I am more resilient while dodging, and my reload speed is also greatly increased. Awesome, just some free buffs there for being amplified, which you will be a lot with this build. Moving on to fragments, I have Spark of Resistance, where while surrounded by combatants, I am more resistant to incoming damage. Spark of Focus, where after sprinting for a short time, my class ability regeneration is increased. Spark of Haste, I gain increased resilience, recovery, and mobility while sprinting, and then also Spark of Recharge, so that while I'm critically wounded, your melee and grenade energy regenerates more quickly, which is awesome. The whole idea with this build is to just use your abilities, sprint around, jolt targets, defeat them, and then get your abilities back even faster to then just rinse and repeat that cycle. It's very fun. You're able to clear out an entire room of enemies, which is very fun to do. In terms of the other abilities I've got Pulse Grenade here. You can really just use whatever grenade you want. I've got Combination Blow Melee, so that when I defeat an enemy with this melee ability, I get my class ability back instantly, so I can just double pop Ascension, which is really fun. Your dodge doesn't really matter because you're going to be using Ascension mostly anyway. And then for the supers, you can really just choose what you want. I've really been enjoying Storm's Edge, which is the brand new teleporting dagger super, but you do also have Gathering Storm and Arc Stuff there if you want. And that's pretty much it for this build. It's very fun. Sprint around, deal a whole load of damage to enemies around you, clear out entire rooms of enemies with just your abilities, which is very fun, and I would highly recommend any hunter interested in trying this build out to definitely give it a shot. If you want to copy the build for yourself, I'll have a link in the description to a dim link where you can copy everything that I use in this video. And yeah, that's everything I have for you guys today. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, remember to leave a like and hit that subscribe button. That's it from me here today, so hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.